Hello, travel family, and welcome. Welcome. Danny here again with Nationwide Cruises and Vacations. And yes, you know what I love bringing to you. I love bringing travel offers, travel news, and travel tips. So, welcome. If this is the first time that you are watching one of my travel videos, I want to welcome you here to our family at Nationwide Cruises and Vacations. And of course, if you want to stay up to date with all things travel, go ahead and click on that subscribe button. That way you will get alerts as to when I do bring you travel updates. So, this travel update is a little bit different from what I normally bring to you. Yes, I love, bringing you offers and news and tips. Well, this one is definitely different because we recently had a situation with a family, and it's turned into a very large group where they are going to celebrate a couple's 50th anniversary this fall on a Royal Caribbean cruise. And of course, many of their kids, their family, their friends, their grandkids, they are all joining them. They've all, they're going on this great vacation to celebrate their parents and grandparents' 50th anniversary on Royal Caribbean's Wonder of the Seas. But after they all booked, I'm just, I don't really know how to say this, but I'm just going to say it. There was a very tragic situation that happened with the family. I'm not going to get into all the details because I know some of the details, only what, really honestly, what I felt like I needed to know and what they wanted to tell me. But because of this tragic situation, one of the family, they were not going to be able to go on this particular cruise for certain reasons because of the situation that had happened. Well, as you know, Royal Caribbean, Celebrity, several cruise lines, airlines, resorts, they all have cancellation fees. They all have change fees. Yes, this family did have travel insurance, but it doesn't apply for something like that technically. Um, it Under the situation. So anyway, I told the customers, I said, I'm sorry that you are not going to be joining the rest of your family on this cruise, but because of the type of fare that you booked, there are change fees. However, I'm going to do my very best to work with the cruise line over at Royal Caribbean to see if we can get these change fees waived at all. They understood. They were very thankful. They said, yes, we want to go in the future, but we just cannot go on this particular cruise. Although they wanted to go and celebrate this 50th anniversary with their family, but it was not the right time. Uh, the family that could not go, I did not realize they were reaching out to the cruise line at the same time that I was reaching out to the cruise line, and I was requesting a waiver for them. And so between the two of us, I guess you could say, um, you know, and I'm going to sidetrack a little bit here. We always hear about the bad things. Very seldom do we hear about the good things. We hear about when things go bad. Well, I'm going to tell you that in this particular situation, Royal Caribbean did what I feel like they should have done, and they also knew that they should have done it as well. They waived the change fees because of this situation. And the reason that I'm telling you this is simply because we hear, so many bad things that go on in our world, and it's not always good. So, even with a very tragic situation that happened, the family was probably going to have to incur the change fees. But, kudos to Royal Caribbean because they said, you know what, you're right, Danny. We have to do what's right for this family under this situation. So, I wanted to tell you that, this may not happen on every situation and it's a case by case basis, but I just want to thank you, Royal Caribbean, for doing the right thing for our mutual customers. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And, speaking of our cruise line partners, our airline partners, our resort partners, we only work with a handful of these vendors and cruise lines because we only want to work with um, those that we like to call our top vendors because we have confidence in them that they will come through and do the right thing when they can. So once again, you know what? There's some good news out there. There are good things happening, and so thank you again, Royal Caribbean, for doing what you felt like was right, what was right, and what we thought was right as well. So thank you so much. So, I hope you enjoyed this little short story today of some good news. And I hope you'll go out and spread some good news. And you know what? Leave me a comment of this video. Tell me about something good that's happened with you lately. I would love to hear about it. But for now, I am going to say bon voyage, my friends. And I will see you back soon for more travel updates. Have a great day.